this dress. Oh my gosh, you look fantastic. This is a brand new dress, tie waist, midi dress with pockets. So the tie is like these two little sashes that are attached, but it does allow you to kind of create your own waistline. But essentially it's a t-shirt dress, right? Midi length, there's a little bit of flow and movement at the skirt, and the most beautiful palm print. And I say that like, well, essentially it's a t-shirt dress because it is so darn easy to wear. You know, if you want to wear this with sneakers and a little ball cap to the baseball tournament, really cute. Pam, on the other hand, has on this like pretty elevated summer sandal and a cute little woven bag. And now it feels like this, you know, special summer outfit. $58 for the whole kit and caboodle. Now, it does come in petite and tall and regular. So petite, regular, and tall. Are you in the regular, Pam, or in the regular? Okay, perfect. Only order of the year. This color is called papaya.
Isn't that pretty?
I love the papaya.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the papaya. Pam is in this mallard green. It's gorgeous.
That's my favorite.
Really beautiful.
Good job, Pam.
Yeah. Well, and the navy. I mean, again, that's another gorgeous color.
I mean, yeah. And I also love this.
Black. I think because of the prints, you could pick one of these colors, like the navy, the mallard, or the papaya, and then pick the black, because it has a very different energy to it.
It does.
It's like this earthiness. $58 plus it'll go really well with that new cardigan that you just picked up. Yeah, only order of the year, petite, regular,
and
on this one.
And this is that fabric we love, that cotton rayon linen.
Yeah.
So 7% linen is what gives you the slub texture. There's no spandex, so it's not clingy or tight, but it has a lot of cotton and some rayon. So it's soft, drapey, comfortable, breathable, has texture, has a V neckline, is a midi length. I mean, the list, you know, it's just like check, 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 check.
Right.
And I do want to mention that this is the, Allie, this is the tie that's, you know, it's definitely sewn on. It's it's kind of a wider tie. So Pam had it done in the front on the side as a bow. You can do that. You can just fold it over. If you don't want the tie in the front, you can take that tie,
just fold
put
it
it
over
in the back, and then you
it.
have a very clean dress in the front, you know, with, you know, again, I'll do it really quickly, hopefully.
When you don't even have to have it where it like pulls in, or it can just, you just fold it over itself.
Yeah, I'll just do it like that quickly. But, you know, you can do the tie in the back, and then that gives you a very nice fit. You can adjust the fit the way you want. You know, if you want it a little looser, a little tighter, or you know, hashtag be like Pam, whatever.
Oh gosh, yes, be like Pam. I like the waistline that creates.
Yeah.
Too.
It's nice.
Yeah. It is, yes,
it's
it
very
is so flattering. You've got to have some place that does give you just like a little shape, right? And that's what the tie waist does without it being overly fussy or cumbersome or overly fitted. There's no buttons, there's no zippers, there's no clasps, there's no hook and eye. Like, you're putting this on over your head. The skirt will have that little bit of flow to it. There's pockets right at the seam, so they're really subtle.
There are pockets. You don't even see them.
I know,
until
that's why I
they're
had to
there,
like,
right? Yeah.
And they're stitched down, so you're not going to have that pocket bag that kind of floats around, or depending on where it hits, sometimes it like bunches wrong. That'll never happen. This one's the black choice, but look at that earthy brown. It's really pretty. That's black, and I love this kind of palm motif. This one's mallard green.
I don't know how you pick.
With the teal.
Honestly, they're all beautiful.
Here's the navy, and then we also have papaya. You know, you might grab a color that you typically don't wear.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe this kind of shade of green isn't something you wear very often. It really pops, it comes to life. I'm drawn to that papaya because I just love corals and reds. Like, to me, on days where I'm not working, I don't wear a lot of makeup.
This has been a really popular color in our brand. I mean, in tops and pants, we have not been able to keep it in. But yes, truthfully, Allie, this dress will take you everywhere. It could be a little more dressed up. It could be your casual weekend dress on a hot day when it's like a one and done. You don't have to think about it. You know, it's just a great dress to have in your collection. And this fabric, I just want to talk about this. This fabric has a dry hand to it. And I bring that up because a lot of times like a rayon or a garment with a heavy spandex or poly will have a little bit more of a slinkier kind of hand. I find that dry hand fabric for hot days is really, really nice.
Yeah.
Because it keeps you drier, it keeps you more comfortable, it keeps you on the move. This is a fabulous, fabulous dress.
And if it's a warm day and it's humid and the sun's out and Pam goes out with friends, they're dealing with the same weather,
Yeah.
right? But if that friend didn't have this dress, they're probably like, oh gosh, do I wear my jeans? They're
Yeah.
kind of hot, they're heavy. What do I put on, right? So then Pam starts getting all those questions. How do you look so put together in this heat? It's
you know
because
what I
of a
always
dress.
say? I say you get extra credit for wearing a dress.
Always, you
Okay?
always look dressier.
Because you look fabulous and you'd
But
be
a dress,
fine.
yes.
You put on a dress and all of a sudden you're like, how come you got so dressed up? And all you did was pull
You're like,
the...
it actually was easier. You know what I like? It was easier and I'm more comfortable. I do that a lot when I go to my kids' sporting events.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting everybody ready, getting the snacks and the gear and the making sure you have all of the things, right? I throw on a dress with sneakers and a little ball cap, and the other
Cute.
moms are always like, do you always look so put together? And I was like, this took me 2 seconds, right? Because of the dress.
Yeah.
It's that
No,
you
it's-
get credit for looking more
it
put
is.
together, and this is a really great one
You
to do
speak
that
the
with.
truth, yes.
Here's the black. Now there's 300 spoken for. And remember, $58, but it's the whole outfit, right? I mean, how much would you spend on a top and a pant, right? $58 gets you the whole outfit. Here's the black. We have the mallard green. Hashtag be like Pam.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. We also have the navy blue and then papaya.
Pretty.
Also reduced shipping and handling on this one too. So grab your length, your size, your color. That one is a new piece for the season.